Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Friday, so it's date night. Get ready with me. I'm going to use my Holy Grail products, and we're going to jump in pretty quick. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been with me, thank you. And if you don't like me or my videos, please don't fucking watch me. I'm not everybody's cup of tea, and I'm super okay with it. All right. Oh, my clock. There we go. So I have Holy Grail products, and I was going to use some other stuff, but this came out today, which is the Natasha Denona Bloom palette. And I thought, Natasha Denona is my Holy Grail eyeshadow palette. So I'm going to use this even though it's new because I just want to play with it. I am just going to do another pink look, which is going to be this color, and this really pretty duochrome color. I might even throw a little bit of that in the mix. And I'm going to do that. I also picked up the new Charlotte Tilbury palettes. So I got this one is, oh, what's the name of it? I can't read it. Pink Love. And then I also got the neutral one, which is just super neutral. Oops. And then I got the NARS palette, the newer one that came out. Oh, that's the color scheme. Yeah, so I'm going to play with those coming up soon. But the Natasha Denona one was just calling my name today, and I'm like, yes, ma'am, I want to play with you. So I have my face base done already. So this is like my Holy Grail stuff, okay? I did Bobbi Brown for my moisturizer. Oh, wait, I did my skincare too. So I did skincare already. I did some Chanel skincare. One of the things that I do for skincare is the Chanel Lay Lift. So I'm gonna put all this stuff back. And then I used the Bobbi Brown, and then I used this Chanel Le Beige. It's like a glowy, it's almost like the Charlotte Tilbury, but it's super thin and glowy. So I use that. And then when I was at Sephora, I got a little sample of the new August Bader, the Rich Eye Cream, which is a new product, and I just got a little sample. So I use that on my eyes. For my under eyes. I'm gonna keep that closed in case I need to clean up and redo my eyes. All right, so let's do a little bit of lip. I was gonna use my Bite Beauty one, but I don't feel like getting it out. So we're just gonna use, this is Bioessence. And we're just gonna slather it all over because the lips are crusty and dusty, and we just lost our cap. Okay, love that for me. Hopefully I'll remember to grab that later. And then for my eye base, I just used my Painterly by MAC, and then my Bare Minerals powder, same shit all the time. So let me pause real quick and grab that cap. All right, we're good. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the Natasha. This is such beautiful packaging. It has like, I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it. It has like a reflect all around the edging. But I don't think my camera's gonna let me show it. Anyways, it's beautiful. This is beautiful, beautiful. So the first shade I'm gonna go into is called Robin. It's a lighter shade. Oh my gosh, I have like cleaned up makeup, but of course I've buried myself in makeup again, so I have it everywhere. That's just who I am, apparently. I can't get away from it. Let me grab a blendy brush. I'm gonna use my Refer 16. I swear, guys, one day I'm going to use some other brushes that I have. I'm a creature of habit. That's my problem. So, yeah, I can't seem to get away from it. All right, so I'm going to go into Robin. Cut that off a little bit. Let's get going. I have been playing Call of Duty lately. I got my husband, he had a PS4 forever. And he wouldn't buy himself a PS5. It's just, he'll spend $600 on makeup for me, but he won't buy himself a $500 PS5. So for Christmas, I bought it for him. Me and my sons all pitched in some money, and we bought him and surprised him with it. But I've been playing Call of Duty, I think it's Call of Duty 6, the last few days. So that's why I haven't done any videos, because I've been going to bed late and waking up and playing Call of Duty. My hands hurt terribly. But I used to play, my tag name used to be COD Princess 420 on the PlayStation Network for Call of Duty. Right now I'm just playing on my husband's account, which is like Spider Monkey. But yeah, I think I might get a PS5 so I can start playing again when my hands will let me, because I've been having a lot of fun. Me and my youngest son have been staying up playing, just taking turns, because my oldest son has a PS5 and my husband has a PS5, but those are the only two and in the house right now. When they were younger, I bought everybody a PS5 when I got like some settlement money. And I bought them all like huge big screen TVs so we could all play together like as a family. I know that may sound weird, but that's just what we did. That was our, you know, activities that we did on our off time. We've always liked, like still to this day, we just like being around each other and being a family. That's something I've noticed that's never changed with my kids, is they like being home with us. I don't know. It makes me feel bad sometimes because I'm like, go out into the world and like venture out and go live your life, but they're homebodies, so I guess I've been pretty lucky for that. My kids still like me and want to hang out with me. Okay, so the next shade I'm going to go into is Ren. It's this one up here. This is such a beautiful palette. It's just like the Pink Love one. I mean, they literally have the same shade, almost identical, which is this one right here. It's almost identical to this, but this has a little bit more reflect and it's a little bit deeper. Crazy, but I had to have them both. More is more, right? Okay, so I'm going to go into Ren and just put that in my little crease. I don't know why, but this one just really, I mean, I was going to get it no matter what. Because I collect Natasha Denona. The only palette I think I don't have of hers is the Yucca palette, because I just didn't like it. Don't come for me, but I don't know. I like the Metropolis one that I have, and those are the type of colors. And like her first gold palette, those are the type of greens that I like. I'm not really into like the crazy neon colored ones. Oh, also, it's like 70 degrees here today. I have my air conditioner on in my bedroom because I like to keep my bedroom cold with all my makeup in it. It's just how I keep it from going bad so quick. So you guys might hear my air conditioner. I am so sorry. And I needed it. It was so warm in here today. I couldn't believe how it said like 63, and then when I just went outside earlier, I was like, oh my God, it's actually really warm out. I don't like it. I'm not ready for the summer. It can stay gone as long as possible, please. Okay, so next I'm going to go into the Sigma E27, and I'm going to use, excuse me, let me rub my nose. I think I'm going to use, I think this is called Floss. And then I'm just, so I don't have to hold it up again, I'm probably going to go into Clover. And then I put this really pretty duochrome across my lid. That way I don't have to keep picking it up. I'm going to hold off on this brush for just a second. Let me find my next one down, my next smaller one down. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going to use this one. This is the Refer 14. And I'm going to take that next shade down called Flyus. I think that's how you say it. I don't know. And I'm just going to start putting this, oh yeah, it's much deeper. Okay. Ooh, I love this palette. I just knew I would. These are my colors. I love pinks and, I love cool tone eyeshadows too, but I love pinks. So I knew I was going to like this. And of course, it's very Natasha Denona, so it's reliable. I know all these shades are going to blend well together. It's kind of what you're paying for when you get Natasha Denona, is just knowing that your palette is going to be cohesive. You may get the same similar looks, but all of the shades that she puts in there work together well. So yeah, I'm just going to use that to deepen up just a little bit my crease. Yeah, the Yucca palette, I always lose my train of thought, sorry guys. The Yucca palette is like the only one I think I don't have. I just wasn't, I don't know. I just wasn't into it. I kind of regret not getting it for collection purposes, but I don't know. It just like did not speak to me in any way that I wanted to spend my money on. So, and then I'm going to take that same shade and start bringing it in to my outer crease. The outer bits, as I usually call them. I'm going to start shaping my eye a little bit on the outer. I like more of a rounded look. I don't really drag my eyeshadow. Also, do not look at my eyebrows. Fuck these eyebrows, guys. I almost didn't do my video because of it. My husband was like taking a shower and doing all this thing, and I was literally sitting here like, okay, I'm not gonna do my makeup. It's not working out for me. We're not even going. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah, but I just had to get over myself. It's not that serious. My husband doesn't care what my eyebrows look like. I think I probably need to get them re-tattooed, just the ends, because the rest of it's my hair. I tint my eyebrows, so I use a beard tint. I don't know if I've said this to you guys or not, but yeah, don't use hair dye. Use a beard tint that's safe for the face. But that's what I use to tint my brows. And I always get like a light medium brown, but they always end up so dark. So someday I'll come on here without my brows done, and I probably could get away with not doing anything, but I just feel like, I don't know, I like doing my brow. I don't like doing my brows, but I like when my brows are done. Okay, that looks pretty even. I'm gonna leave it where it's at. Then I'm gonna go into Clover, which is like got a little bit of a deeper burgundy with a little bit of a purple undertone. And I'm just gonna use this just a little bit on the outer corner and work it just a little bit into my crease right here, just to deepen up. Oh, I love Natasha Denona eyeshadows. So I'm gonna probably do a full face of Charlotte Tilbury next, and a full face of NARS. I actually have some NARS products that I've included in my Holy Grails today. I was gonna put the NARS light reflecting and the NARS radiant longwear one in, but I didn't, just because I know I'm gonna use them in a video coming up. But the ones that I did put in my video, I will repurchase forever. And I will still repurchase the NARS ones too, but I'm just saying, like, they're Chanel and Dior. And yeah, these are like real true. I just haphazardly threw that in there in my crease right there, just to, or on my lid, I mean, my mobile lid, just to kind of give us some depth right there. But this is a beautiful palette. I love when she does these kind of palettes. I mean, I love all the Natasha Denona palettes, I can't lie. I love them all. I'm biased to Natasha Denona. I don't think she can do no wrong, except for that Yucca palette. I know a lot of people love it, so don't come for me, but I just did not. I did not think it was that pretty. Someday, if it ever goes on sale, I might get it, just to be honest. I can't sit here and lie and say that I wouldn't get it if it was cheaper, but, you know. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is I'm going to go into my Shahodo 03 Way Refer. I'm going to pick up the two lighter shades that I used first, and I'm just going to go around the edge of this and bring it out a little bit so I could make sure that this blends good. I like seamless blends. I wanted everything to be cohesive. We're looking for an ombre effect. That's the goal anyways. Okay, look at, oh, this looks terrible on my lid right there. I didn't blend it in very good. Whoops. Let me look at my big one. Okay. That's what we got. And then I am going to take my finger and go into the shade, what does that say? Shit. Equinox. Oh goodness. Oh my god, I love Natasha Denona eyeshadows, I swear to god. Ooh. It reminds me of like a pinkier version of Solace by Urban Decay. It's just got more pinky undertone than the red and blue that is Solstice. I can't say it right. Ooh, god dang, I love her shadows. So this is just kind of a soft, I mean, I probably might put a middle shade in between that towards the end, but I just wanted a softer look, softer look. For me, a softer look. Probably not for the rest of y'all. But I feel pretty in pink. I just do. I don't know why, but I'm so not a girly girl, but when it comes to makeup, I guess I am. I'm just kind of building that color up a little bit. Oh, she's pretty. You guys aren't going to be able to see the magic, but it's magic. Natasha Denona eyeshadows are magic. They aren't your standard, let me switch hands here. They're not your standard like duochromes that you get from indie brands. They're more of like a user-friendly kind of duochrome. I actually have her trichrome color palette that she made. It's got a few different of her shades like this in it. Someday I'm gonna do a look with each palette. Eventually I'll get there. But I need makeup to stop coming out because I keep getting distracted by all the new stuff. But I want to start playing with my older stuff. I mean, I paid money for it. I might as well use it. Oh my god. That just reminded me when I said it. Who watches the kind of bigger gentleman that goes, aluminum pan, on the shorts on YouTube? Tell me, somebody in the comments if you know who I'm talking about. Let me know. He's like a dad who cooks for his family, but he does kind of just a easy, I mean, it's not like some crazy channel, but he's got a lot of subscribers, but he does like really fun, easy stuff. Okay, so the next shade I think I'm just going to blend into that is called Rue. And I'm just going to take an itty bitty bit of that and just put that in between those darker shades real quick. Just so it has a little ombre. Oh, it even has a deeper shade than this too. Ooh, yeah, every time I look at this palette, I'm like, oh yes. I keep seeing more and more that I love about it. Today has been such a busy day, I did not know if I was going to get to film a video or not. I had so much running around to do. I had to go to get some x-rays done for my doctor to check to see how my hip is doing. And my kids, my son's car, like I said, has been down. He's working on it right now. So I've been driving him everywhere. I have a Lexus and I really don't like anybody to drive my car, so I do let him take it once in a while, but I actually would just rather drive him around. And my oldest son doesn't have a license because he wants no part of driving. He's like, the world is too crazy and I am not trying to drive. Now I'm just going to go back into Equinox and kind of blend that gently. Ooh, pretty. Okay, I love it. I love it, I love it. I knew I'd love this palette. It never lets me down. I had to have it. It literally, really, I got, I'm Rouge, so I got early access, but I wanted to buy it in store so I could open it and see it. So, I mean, I knew I'd buy it. I don't know why I do that, but I'm just kind of a control freak, so. And I want to make sure the shadows aren't broken because I've had some of her palettes shipped to my house and they've been broken. So I always check now, even when I buy it in store. It's just better to check than have to bring it back and it goes in the garbage. Okay, I think I've blended those two. Oh my god, I just want to keep putting on Equinox. Okay, sorry, knock it out. That's enough. I'm like, I can't stop myself. It's so pretty. Ooh, I wanted a shade like this that was just a little bit more toned down from my other favorite shade, which is literally Solstice by Urban Decay. I have it somewhere close to me. I always do. I love that shade. Okay, that's enough jabbering. So this is the look. Very easy. I think I might just take the E27 again and go a little tiny bit into Clover, which is that deeper color. This even has a brown in it, but it's like a reddish, pinky, warm undertone brown. Ooh, I just noticed that. How funny. Yeah, I'm just going to put that on the outer bits. Just a little bit. I didn't want to bring the shimmer all the way to the outer corner, and I accidentally did, so let me fix that real quick, and I think that'll be the eye look, guys. I don't want to leave my husband waiting too long, but he goes, oh, you're doing a video. I'm like, yes, you know me, I have to. I'll feel bad if I don't. And I've been on such a good kick lately that I want to keep being consistent, at least while the weather permits me doing makeup. Because once it gets like 100 degrees, I'm not going to be doing full beats of makeup. But I'll try to find other stuff I can do during the summer months about makeup, because I'm still going to buy makeup during the summer. I'm going to just stack it up for when, you know, fall gets here. Okay, I'm going to close this for now. I'll find an inner corner when I'm ready. I'm going to get this over here. And then, so I don't want to say this 100 times, but all these products I'm going to use today are my holy grails. Like, the last video I did, newer holy grails. This is my holy grails, okay? I will have this makeup forever. I always repurchase it. I love it. So the Tom Ford was my number one. And this one is the Charlotte Tilbury Feline Flick. So I'm going to use this too. I was going to use my Tarte one, but that maroon one that I used last time, burgundy maroon one, but it's not my holy grail. And I'm really trying to stick with my theme of the video. So yeah, this glides across your lid so nice. So if you have wrinklier lids, this does not grip onto them and mess up. Look at how nice and smooth that is. I mean, I'm not great at putting on eyeliner, but this kind of does all the work for me, so that's nice. It's very forgiving. Oh, I just put that right in my eyeball. Good job. Yeah. Ooh, so pretty. I love this eyeliner. My other favorite one is I like Pat McGrath. I like Natasha Denona ones. I have them all. I love them. But that one I have repurchased twice. So I figured that was worthy of coming into my video. And then another one of my holy grail favorites is the Dior one, but I love the Hourglass. I don't know, the Voyeur. It's the newer one that they have. I love this one. Very well, it stays in place very well. So does the Charlotte Tilbury kohl liner. It's really good too. I'll use it in a video when I do something with those palettes. So yeah, so I'm gonna tightline real quick before I do mascara. I didn't make too much of a mess on my face either. That'll be a simple cleanup. I'll just clean it up when I go off camera to do my lashes. Also, last weekend, y'all, remember I said I wanted to go out and have some fun? Oh, did I turn up? I went to a few strip clubs. We were out all night. And then we ended up at the bar with my youngest son. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. I can bring strippers home with me, I swear to God. I just choose not to. I'm going to put this, oh wait, I'm going to leave this out. I'm going to put this away as I go, but never mind. So one of my favorite holy grail mascaras, I mean, I have a couple of them. I think I have 3 or 4. This is the Hourglass. This is the Unlocked. I also have the Caution. I like this one, but these ones, there's something special about the one I just love. So, which one is my older one? I have another one in one of my makeup bags somewhere. And oh no, I think it's actually in my purse. But I love this one. Oops. The only thing I don't love about this is the stopper watch. It just, you have to like get it in there and click it, or else it doesn't, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to fix this. It gets like stuck up in here. So it lets you take out way too much product. See, it does it on this one too. Oh no, come on. That's the only gripe I have. There we go. Okay, that's the only gripe I have about this is the stopper, but we got through it. We're okay. And then the lashes I'm going to use, I'm sure you guys can guess, are my Tarte Girl Boss. Those are my absolute holy grail. I don't know what I'm going to do when I run out of them. I've bought up as many as I could get my hands on. So, and I'm trying to use them sparingly, but oh, I'm going to be devastated. But I'm going to take a box of those lashes with me to the store and start looking through other eyelashes and see if I can find something that's similar to it, because I just love that style. Yeah, so maybe I'll end up finding something that I can use to replace them when I do run out. I did buy a pair of Kiss lashes, it's like a little set of different ones. But I have not used them. I'm not gonna lie, I haven't used them yet. I don't know. I just like my Tarte ones, and I'm really gonna be upset if Tarte really truly does not make them anymore. Like, I can't find them anywhere, so I don't know, but I'm not happy about it. Sorry, let me blend around the edge real quick. I noticed one looks a little higher than the other. Okay. So let me get some lashes. I'm just gonna, like I said, I'm just gonna use my Tarte Girl Boss Oops. And I'm going to clean up my under eyes real quick, and I'll be right back. Alright, so lashes are on. Yeah, I keep staring at this look. I think it's so pretty. I love it. Pretty, pretty. Yeah, I think I just feel pretty in these colors. I don't know. And they make my blue eyes pop. So the lashes are getting old. These ones are, so they're a little, giving me a little bit of problems, but I don't judge the lashes. It's my fault. I use the shit out of them. So moving right along. Okay, so these are, besides that one Dior Air Flash and the Hourglass, and then this new one by Dior, these, and then the NARS ones. I'll talk about that in my NARS video. These are like my holy grails, okay? Like my favoriteest, I'm shaking them up, my favoriteest foundation. So this is the Chanel de Chanel #1. And this is the Le Beige tint, I don't know, Belle Mine Natural Chanel. This one's a little bit glowy. It is almost like this one, but this one, obviously that's like a highlighter. And then my other favorite one is the Dior Face and Body. I love this one. This one is great for warmer winter days. And I kind of want to wear this one because it's warmer out today. And I was going to use my Chanel ones because they're my holy grails. But I think I'm just going to do this one because it's actually really warm out. It's like almost 70 or it's 70. And it's still warm out outside. So I think I'm going to do that. Another one of my favoriteest lines from Chanel is this is a water-based, this is the Le Beige. These are little beads and they've got pigment in them. And she came out with some stuff to go with it. Like this is a blush that I have that I love. And I got this for contour. I don't know why, or bronzer. I think I got it for contour. I don't remember. I think because I had the bronzer. I don't know. Something like that. But yeah, I digress. So I was going to do Chanel, but I think just because it's really warm out, I'm going to go with the Dior. So it's so funny. The NARS one is so my holy grail. I'm going to get a backup of it. And I have it sitting right here, like permanent spot on my makeup desk. I need to shake this one up. It's very thin, very thin. So it's not watery, but almost is kind of watery. You know what I mean? And I am going to use a different brush this time. Let me make sure it's clean-ish, right? Oh, I got a hair. I'm wearing a white scrunchie with a gray top, but I am wearing my, hold on. I'm wearing my flat, I'm wearing my white Nike flip-flops with some really cute jeans. They're like mom jeans, kind of. Yeah, so I'm going to use either this one or my other one. Shit, I should have been more prepared. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go in with what I know. I'm going to use the IT Cosmetics foundation brush. Let me make sure it's clean. I didn't realize, and I know this sounds gross, but that one brush when I was doing my makeup last time, it was like little dust. So I need to put these in a drawer somewhere because I think the dust got onto them. I don't know. I looked through all my brushes and that was the only one that seemed to really have some dust on it, but it grossed me out, so I need to wash it. My bitch ass still hasn't washed it. Who am I? I am not gonna lie, I have not washed it yet. Anyways, okay, so we're gonna put some of this on the hand, on the back of the hand. Let me get this hair out of my way. I've been just liking my hair half up, half down lately. So a few of my videos have just been my hair like that. Anyways, okay, we're nervous. I don't know why I get so nervous still. I just do. I'm trying to come up with things to talk about. Did I tell you my husband's going to play golf tomorrow? He's actually going on a golfing trip with his buddies. They have, one of his friends has an RV, and they're gonna go golfing like 100 miles away on like a guy's trip. He's not a big like diehard golfer, but his buddy is, and the company pays for my husband and him to go play golf together. The companies they work for, which is so weird. But so I just went deep sea fishing in August, and the company paid for us to go do that. I love the company my husband works for. It's such a good company. And our friend, the company he works for, they're like the companies are friends, basically, and the people that work there are friends, so I don't know. It's some sales thing. They can take their clients out, or representatives of that company. Yeah. Also, my hair is, I shave that out. That's why it doesn't match up here. I noticed in my other video it looked kind of weird, like my hairline was off, and it is. I just shave it right there. I don't know why I do that. I probably don't need to, but I do. And then, do you guys really want to sit here and watch me blend this in? I can literally just pause it real quick and let me do that. Let me get this blended in. I'll be right back. All right. Oh my God, I love this foundation so much, dude. My skin looks so good. If you guys saw how much texture I had and how beautiful this makes my skin look, and the fact that it's waterproof and it lasts, it's just amazing. Highly recommend this one. So I'm starting to put some stuff away. So real quick, I'm going to get my powder out. This is the Chanel. A lot of my products are going to be same brand, like Chanel. I like a lot from Chanel. NARS, Tarte, Hourglass. You know, you kind of get a theme of what I like. I just like certain things. So this is the, whatever the fuck that says. It's a loose powder. It's their loose powder. It's there. Okay, so I'm just going to get this ready. It's very thin, which I love. That's why I like it so much. Oh God, this eyelash, you're gonna be a bitch to me, even though you're my favorite. Okay, I'm gonna do concealer. Sorry. Okay, so my two holiest grails of concealer, besides the newer ones I mentioned the other day, is the NARS Radiant Creamy. Absolutely favorite. Love this one with my whole heart. And my most favorite concealer of all time, my holy grail, and this is my backup, so I'm out of my, this will be it, and I need to go buy a backup to this one because I've used this a few times. I'm just shaking it up good. This is the Chanel concealer. So yeah, no special name, just literally the best concealer ever. I like the Westman Atelier that's what the concealer reminds me of this. It's just very thin and it just sits really beautifully on the skin. So this is my favorite. It always stays right up front on my makeup desk. Yeah, and then I think I'm gonna use a powder puff to set my eyes. I don't know, I kind of just want to do a light setting, but I also, I don't know, I also want to use a powder puff, so I don't know, I gotta think about it while I'm doing this, but I gotta think quick. I don't know what I want to do. I never do. I'll make a decision in my head and 2 seconds later tell you guys about it and then completely change my mind on what I want to do. I think that's what I'm going to do actually. I think I'm just going to take this powder puff, the one that comes with it, Chanel, and I am going to, ooh, all the extra powder's coming off. Okay, we'll dust this away in a minute. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Let me press it in really good so it's even. Okay, let me get my life together. I got the powder sitting here. It's really important to set your under eyes as soon as you get concealer on them if you don't want them to crease. They're still going to crease a little bit, you know what I mean? This Chanel one though is one of the ones that I've found. It doesn't matter what powder I use with it, it still looks beautiful. So I am going to, where'd my little mirror go? We have lost our mirror. Okay, we're going to get a different one. I'm going to take this powder and just set lightly under my eyes before it goes crazy and creases. Shit, I didn't want to get too much powder there though, because I have a highlighter I want to use. Let me dust it away. Shit, we'll see how that highlighter does over it after I did that. I need to be more careful. Okay. Let me get this eye caught up. Let me use my little mirror. That was the whole point in grabbing it, Sarah, dummy. Yeah, it has enough coverage, but I'm not somebody that needs a lot of coverage. I actually took away too much of this. I think my sponge is too damp, to be honest with you. I probably should have dried it. Let me actually do that real quick. Let me dry this a little bit better. There we go. What was I saying? Oh, I took too much of the product off, but this has enough coverage so it works, but it's not high coverage. So if you're somebody that's not trying to cover up dark circles, but you want brightness, it does that very well. This is like their tried and true concealer. I think they have correctors too. I haven't used those. I've only just, like I said, I don't really need a lot of correction because I don't have dark circles. I have a little bit, but not something that I care too much to fix, you know. Okay, I need to try to get this powder a little more careful under my eyes. Oh, no, just did the same damn thing I just said I didn't want. Jeez, Sarah, goodness. Okay. Oh, to be me. Let me get as much of that powder back in there. And you get, I mean, this is expensive, but you get a big ass thing of powder. This is the most powder I've seen to this date. I think the one size one is pretty big too, but this is a huge powder. I mean, it's pretty big. So, I mean, I'll just show you a comparison real quick. If I can get it out without it messing up my little thing here. This is the Makeup by Mario, and this is the Chanel. And I don't know if I can see the ounces, but it says this is 1 ounce of powder, the Chanel one, and I can't read on this. I don't know. It's huge. There's a lot of powder in here. Absolutely fave. Love it. Holiest of grails. That, my Say one, and my Makeup Forever one. I just absolutely love those ones for under the eye. So let me press this in real quick. I didn't want to get a bunch of powder off my on my cheeks because I have a really cute little highlighter I wanted to use, but I guess we're going to be past that now. I'm going to use this just to press that powder in a little bit more. Try to soak up some of the powder. Okay, and I need to set my smile lines, and that's what I should have just fucking did, and I didn't. Ah, hold on. Let me grab a little bit off of here. Just set my smile lines real quick. Set around my nose. Sorry guys, hold 1 sec. I'm gonna do right here before I crease in these spots. So I'm a smoker, so I haven't gotten the lines real bad, and I'm trying to be mindful of them, you know, from sucking on a cigarette. But I still set there just because, why not? You know, get in the habit of doing it for when I do get the lines. Okay, so my other holy grail besides my Chanel, Tan Day Chanel bronzer is the Hourglass one. I have a bunch of cream and liquid bronzers, but this, I don't even think they make it anymore. This is my holy grail, and I didn't get a backup of it because when I finally found it, they had one left. So I don't use this very often, but it is my favorite. It's very liquidy. All these products are very liquidy. Very, I don't know how to explain it. They're just very liquidy. Is my eyeshadow not match? Hold on a second. I just noticed this eye is not going over as much as it needs to. Hold these. I keep catching it in a different light. It doesn't look the same, does it? Oh shit. Hold on, guys. Oh my lord. I can't believe I'm gonna mess with this, but I can see it's not matching on this side. That better? I guess it looks like it matches more in real person than it does here. I think it's just my lashes, actually. Never mind. Goodness. I think it's just the lashes. These were an old pair. I probably needed to just get a new pair out, but I try to literally use it, especially when I'm doing glittery, sparkly eyeshadow. I'll try to use an old pair just so I can get as much life out of them as possible. Anywho, okay. So the next thing I am going to use is my NARS. This is the Laguna Liquid Bronzer. And I'm just going to put it on the back of my hand, and a little bit goes a long way, so I'm going to be careful with it. And get my little liquid bronzer brush wherever she went. Bitch, where'd you go? Where are you at? Oh my gosh, why can't I find you? Come on, come on. Is this it? I guess this is it. Okay. Let me work this into the brush. Yeah, this is like the perfect shade of bronzer. Much like the Chanel one, it is literally my favorite shade of bronzer. I have the powder Laguna one too, so I'm gonna go over it with a beauty blender. I'm just getting the product on my face. Oh, I hope these products play with that powder over my high points of my cheek on accident. I probably should just did concealer last and then set it afterwards, but here we are. Such is life, right? Can't always get what we want. Things aren't always gonna work out the way we want. Okay. And it's very liquidy, so I just use a little bit, just a little dollop will do ya. And I just work it into the brush. Yeah, literally my favorite besides the... I would rebuy this. I mean, if I could get my hands on it, which I probably could buy it off eBay or find someone selling one, I would rather not do that. I would rather get it brand new from NARS or Sephora or something. But yeah, if I could find another one of these, I would buy 4 of them. Because this is just my absolute favorite. Okay, so love you. Kisses. I love her. And then I am just going to kind of clean that up and go over it a little bit with a beauty blender. Okay, next thing, my favorite blush, Holy Grail. I have all of these. Hold on, let me see if I can grab them all and show you real quick. Are you gonna let me show the guys and girls on TV? Yes, okay, I said on TV, on my video. I have all of these, right? These are the liquid blushes by NARS. They have a different thing now. It's not, I don't know if it's the same formula. They have some pot ones. I don't know, they have all sorts of them, but these are my favorite, and this one in particular, I think it's, yeah, Dolce Vita. I thought it'd go good with the eye look. So these are my favorite. Let me wipe off the bronzer that's on my hand real quick. Okay, dry my hand off. Where's the dry spot on the rag? There we go. Okay. Yeah, love, love, love these. So I'm gonna get this shook up real quick and go in with my contour actually first. My favorite one is the Charlotte Tilbury. These are all pretty much liquid. So I love these. Okay, it takes a minute to get it going and I don't want to squeeze a bunch because I don't want a bunch to come out. But I just use a light little bit. You don't need a lot and this blends out really great. Sculpt my cheeks a little bit and I'm just going to use... I'm going to actually close it so no more comes out. It's like painting with colors. Alright, yes. Favorite, love that. And then I'm going to take my little contour thing. I really want to use the BK Beauty 109s, but this is just my favorite contour, cream contour, so I try to use the other one for blush. And I'm going to spray it with the Smashbox and blend that in. These just all really work well together. I just love, 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 love. I think I'm going to get I need to go buy a backup of this. I might do that next month. But who knows, I always say that and then I go makeup shopping every couple of weeks. Oh, shout out to Jane's Shopping, Love Shopping. She's always in my comment section. She has been such a great friend to me. She doesn't live in the United States. I'm not going to say where she lives, but we talk a lot and we're always in the comment section talking back and forth to each other. But she's the one that actually told me about the Natasha. I thought I knew everything Natasha Denona did. I didn't even realize she was coming out with this palette. So shout out to my girl Jane, because she's like, Sarah, are you gonna get the palette? And I was like, huh? I didn't even know she was coming out with a palette. She just released the Sculpt one. So I wasn't even, I mean, I almost feel kind of embarrassed. I didn't know that she was coming out with that, but as soon as she told me, I literally found it, and as soon as it came in the store, I went and bought it, which was today. So I'm just gonna go over with my beauty blender and push that in. Okay, there we go. Okay, now still haven't got to use the new YSL lips or cheeks, but we'll get there. Okay, so NARS Dolce Vita. I just want to be careful because it comes out kind of liquid. All of this comes out very liquidy, so I'm just trying to be mindful of that when I don't want to get carried away and push it all out fast and get it everywhere. So where is my blender brush? Come on. Oh Lord, have mercy, come on. I hate doing this. There we go. Okay, and I'm not gonna spray this one. I'm just gonna really work it. Ooh, see, you only need a tiny bit. I barely put any on there. I literally just put just a drop. But that's, yeah, very pigmented. And this shit will last all night. I love liquidier, thinner products like that. I feel like they just really settle into your skin and mix with your foundation, and it really just hold their own. So absolutely love. Oh, my belly's grumbling. I'm so hungry. I don't even know where we're gonna eat. We always end up waiting till after I do my makeup and see what kind of mood I'm in, where we're gonna go eat. I really want Olive Garden, but I also don't want Olive Garden. We have a Texas, it's called Buster's. It's like a Texas barbecue place out here. We go there like almost every Saturday, if not Fridays too. Okay, so that is the bronzers, contour, and blush. So this is like a limited edition. This is from Candy Johnson and Too Faced. I have had this forever. Let me see if I can get it out. There we go. I love this. It's a cream highlighter, and yes ma'am, I'm gonna do the stripe because it is so forgiving and it will blend in no problem, and it doesn't remove your makeup. I cherish this and I barely ever use it because I love it that much, and I don't want it to go away. So there's that. And then I am just going to take my finger and blend that in, and it leaves such a beautiful little, oh, too much on my nose. It leaves such a beautiful little glow on your face. I just absolutely love this thing. My other favorite one is the Dior highlighting luminizer, or whatever it's called. Everything's luminizer right now with Dior. It's like their word of the day that they use. Okay, so there's that. And I'm going to set with some powder real quick. So my favorite Holy Grail powder, I need to find out. I think it's actually in my purse now I'm thinking about it. I have a Hourglass. It's the Infinity powder, but I'm going to use it out of my palette because it's just sitting here. So this is one of my favorite pressed powders, like favorite. I'm not even joking. It has such a huge dent in it. I don't even think you guys are going to be able to tell, but that is a dent. So yes, favorite. So I'm going to use this to, let me put this down somewhere where it won't fall. Like I said, I have a couple favorite pressed powders. The Hourglass loose powder, also I wanted to give an honorable mention. That is also the loose powder. That is also one of my favorite loose powders, but I didn't want to have too many that I was trying to add into this video, and I kept thinking, like, I've repurchased the Hourglass powder probably 3 times. I think I actually have 3 of them in there. I can't be 100% sure, but I'm almost positive. I love that powder so much, but the Chanel one, I literally take it with me when I go out of town. I just know that that powder is going to work the way I want, no matter what. So does the Hourglass one, but I'm just saying, just being honest, I really love the Hourglass one, but I love the Chanel one. I think more. I guess I would just say that. I love it more. It's my Holy Grail. Yeah. And I have a backup to almost all these products. So, like I said, if I don't, it's because I just opened the backup of it. Okay, so there's that. I just used this as one of the Hourglass palettes I keep saying she, but they came out with. Okay, so next thing is going to be powder bronzer. And see how pretty my skin looks, dude? I'm telling you, that's why I choose what I choose. I probably need to clean that up, but I don't even know if I'll remember to. Who cares? I'm gonna leave it. Okay, so my favorite, I have 2. My 2 favorite bronzers are Hourglass, 3 favorites. Hourglass, the Gucci one, and then my Chanel one. And I think I'm just gonna use my Chanel one today. It's Holy Grail. Love it so much. It's all Le Beige, you know, blah, blah, blah. So I'm going to use my little, I've been liking this for bronzer. Tap that off. I already have so much on. See how good those cream products are, liquid products? They really just hold their own, especially with a thin powder. You know, I probably don't need to go in and do all this, but I'm extra, so I'm gonna. But this is gonna make sure that my makeup does not go. And I'm telling you, when you've got big old boobies in your face and they're dry humping the shit out of you, I don't want my makeup to get all over them. So I'm not going out tonight and doing that. But last weekend, I was glad I used my Holy Grails because I knew that wasn't gonna happen. I knew I was good to go. So just a little from me to you. Okay, this next product might come as a shock. I don't know. I don't talk about it a lot because it's no longer her brand. But my favorite Holy Grail, I have two of these. My favorite, and the cream one. I have the cream palette of this too. My favorite of all time contour palette, contour shade is the Kat Von D Shade and Light. This is my baby. It has broken. I have replaced or put it all back together. But this shade right here, my favorite. I tried to get my my Makeup Forever one to do this shade, to be this shade. Oh my God, sir. I just looked at how much time I'm recording and I'm at 51 minutes. Good Lord. Anyways, this is my favorite. It always will be. Out of all of them. So I don't bring it out often because, like I said, it's no longer her brand. It's KVD now, not Kat Von D. So I try not to talk about it. I guess she got canceled because she didn't want to give her kids the vaccinations that I guess are required with your kids, and she got canceled for it. But after the shit show of fucking the COVID shit, I didn't take the COVID. I wouldn't let anybody in my family. My sister went and did it because of her job, but she regretted it. She's been sicker than a dog and had COVID 24 times. But after the COVID shit, I don't blame her. And I gave most of my Kat Von D makeup away because I didn't want to support her. Because I was like, vaccinate your fucking kid, weirdo, you know? And I don't feel that way no more. Not after the shit I've seen, so no thanks. Okay, I have a bunch of Tarte palettes. Okay, I have this one. I like to buy them in palettes. I have a bunch of the single ones. This one seems to pretty much be my favorite, though I use it the most. So, because of the look I am doing, I am going to go into this deeper shade and this pink shade, and at the end they all blend and look the same, so it doesn't matter. I just kind of put it in all of them, I guess, to be honest. I just kind of boop, 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 boop around this guy. Sometimes I make up my own shade. But see, that highlighter is still going to peek through. It is so good. I have a hair on my nose. Damn it. I have a hair on my nose. My poor husband, he's probably just sitting there listening to me like, oh my God, girl, come on. I told him an hour. It's almost been an hour. So. And I, of course, you guys know this, and I say it in every video, I like to blush up like a fucking street walking whore. I am an 80s girls blush. I am going heavy on the face makeup today. Because I can say I'm not going to go see strippers, but I never know what my husband wants to do. So, there's that. Okay, so I'm going to set my face real quick. And I'm going to use my tried and true. I have bottles and bottles and bottles and brand new bottles of this. This is my favorite. This one's getting down there, so I usually let it get to about here and then I just get a new one out. And then once I've gotten a bunch, I'll take off the lid and fill up one of these with all the little remnants of it. So there's that. Okay. And you guys already know what I'm going to say. My Holy Grail, my favoriteest highlighter palette is the Dior Backstage. I've heard the new one is not as good as this one. I'm glad I didn't go out, the one with the little bluish looking shade. I'm glad I didn't go out and buy it. But I do have a backup of this. I think I showed you guys in my recent haul, a big haul video that I did. It finally came back in stock, and as soon as it did, I got my ass to Sephora and bought a backup of this. Because when I bought this, they only had one in store, and I really don't like to do online shopping. I like to go in and look at shit. I hate waiting. I'm very impatient when it comes to makeup. So, there's that. Okay, we're gonna get this going. I need to get out of here, and you guys have been here too long too, so it's time to go. Okay. And so let's do lower lashes real quick. See, I had my Bobbi Brown ones out, that I was going to use in this video, and then that palette came out. Oh, and my Laura Mercier, my favorite one. That palette came out, and I was like, I have to get it. I don't have a choice. I have to get it. I have no say. I have to get it. And I have to use it in this video tonight. Okay, so I'm going to use this on the lower lash line. I'm starting to get nervous because I'm at 55 minutes. And this is going to literally take forever to upload. And you guys probably won't see this till Saturday. Unless I can get it uploaded when I get home tonight, but whatever. Okay, yep, Holy Grail, Hourglass, Voyeur. Not their older one, the newer one. Hands down, one of my holiest of grails, kohl liner. I even brought out, oh, nope, I didn't. That's the wrong thing. Take a deep breath. Calm down. Okay. Where are we at? Lower lash line. Okay. I'm getting anxious because I keep looking at the time that I'm like, oh my God, Sarah. Stop talking so much and just get your makeup done so you can get out of here. Okay, so I'm just going to go back into the Natasha Denona. I'm just going to grab the deepest shade that I used and go along my waterline, closest to my waterline as I can, which is, I think, the Clover shade. And just kind of blend out my black liner that I just put there in the waterline. Okay, there's that. Just using a little Refer 23. This thing is great for tiny little detail work along your lash line. I love it with my whole heart. I really love all the new brushes I got. I got new Sigma brushes. I got oh shit, I just touched my face right there. The new Refer brushes. I got BK Beauty ones. I need to start using more of them and not just stick with the same ones out of the little sets that I got, you know, because that's boring. I'll get there. I am a creature of habit, y'all. I really am. When something works and I like it, I like it. I can't help it. And I just want to use it all the time. Okay, now I'm going to go into the Refer 13. I'm just going to go into the first shades I used as a transition and just blend underneath that. Actually, no, I'm not. I'm going to go into the second darkest color and blend that deeper one out. Yeah, that's better. I lied, sorry. Yeah, I need to blend that out. Fill in my little eye socket wrinkle that I have. I have like one deep eye socket wrinkle. Okay, now I'm going to go into my transitions and I'm going to work this around so it touches the top. Connect it up top so it's seamless. And oh my gosh, I touched my cheek with that shade. Oh well, okay. Yeah, there we go. We're just going to do that on the lower bits. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Okay. Love this new Natasha Denona Bloom palette. Oh my God, I can see this becoming a permanent spot on my desk. Okay, I'm going to do one more spray with my favorite setting sprays, and I've already showed you guys this a bunch of times, but it's the Hourglass, Holy Grail, Hourglass. This is the Veil. It shrinks your pores. Really lovely spray. I need to get a backup of that one. I think that is my backup. And then I have a backup of this one. This is the Charlotte Tilbury. This will keep your makeup in place all night. Even if you, I'm not going to see strippers, but when I did, my makeup, I'm telling you, literally stayed in place the whole night. So, okay, so I'm going to do lower lash mascara in a minute and let this dry. So my Holy Grail, I think this is almost gone. Yeah, this is my Dior lip liner. It is my favorite. My other favorite is my Chanel one. So I'm going to try to get some use out. Okay, this is Dior. And then my favorite lipstick is I have a little Tom Ford one. Came in a little set. It is a pinky red-ish berry color. And then my favorite ever liquid lipstick is the Gucci. And I think I'm going to use both of those. So we're going to line our lips with the Dior. These are wonderful lip liners. I highly recommend them. This one and the Hourglass one, they really stay in place. Oftentimes, once I've eaten, I always bring it, even though I don't like wearing lipstick and I usually wipe most of it off. I do like having my lips lined, so I always bring whatever I have on my lips with me. And then a lot of times, ugh, I got it here. I'll just line my lips again, so whatever. Okay, stop it. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with this. I don't know the shade, I cannot see it. But it's just the same shade as my lips almost. I can't really, I'm not gonna use a mirror to do this. Play with fire. Yep. Love these little guys. I can't say. I was gonna say sometime I'll try to look for the shade, and then I'm gonna go over it with this, and I don't know the shade of this either. This Gucci liquid lip. This thing stays in place forever. Like a light air conditioner. I can't believe it snowed last week. I think it was last week. Yeah, for Valentine's Day, and I already have my. Oops, did I just mess up? Yep, I already have my. Well, I guess it's been 2 weeks. I already have my air conditioner on. Okay, so there are the lips. Yeah, okay, and then my Holy Grail bottom lash mascara. Oh, we're into an hour. Oh my God, I've been really liking this. Any waterproof one really is going to be my Holy Grail. Anyone that will hold my lashes in place and not leak all over my face and flake. So waterproof mascara is my lower lash Holy Grail. Any of them, they all work pretty much the same. But I've been really liking this MAC one, the Stack. I have a few, but I've just been using this one a lot, and my YSL one, because I think I just got these ones recently, and so they're newer, so I've been using them more. And I think my other Holy Grail one is actually dried up, and I probably should go get it back about it. Okay, that's the makeup, guys. I need to get you guys out of here. This has been way too long of a video. This is my full face of Holy Grail makeup that I swear by, love. I feel beautiful. I'm about to go get my grub on with my hubby and have a great night. And yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope you guys have a good weekend. I'll see you soon. Peace.